Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here in the F-117, the Nighthawk today. And what we got to hit, we got an airfield up ahead. We need to hit the Iraqi little radar station that they have there, make them blind. And also there's some Scuds in the area. From my understanding, Iraq had 19 mobile Scud launchers. They were very high priority targets, so I think maybe we have some at the airfield. We're going to try to hit those as well. And apparently there's a lot of patrols out here, so we're going to see how it goes. The F-117 being the first stealth aircraft produced in terms of like going into actual production. They started working on this thing in the 1970s, which is quite incredible. And obviously it was a response to more and more sophisticated Soviet SAM systems at the time. The unclassified radar cross-section of this thing was 0.001 meters squared. And if you want to put that in terms of like real life objects, it's about the size of like the lid of a jar. So think about that for a second. But that's not a good example for you. Maybe like slightly smaller than a CD or a DVD or something. You know, that's absolutely remarkable. Try to pick up a CD on radar, you know. Now the Serbs actually did. They actually shot this thing down at one point. I'm just looking around for patrols. I think the Serbs discovered that if you play with the band or frequency of the radar or whatever, you can see this thing and you can actually hit it. Because they did. They shot one down during the Bosnia War. So, little interesting fact for you there. Okay, no patrols as of right now. And yes, the Serbs shot them down because they knew they were there and because they were flying a certain flight path, you know, and it was predictable and all those things. It's actually kind of an interesting story. If you are fascinated by that stuff, you should definitely read about it. I'm just constantly looking around for these Iraqi patrols that are supposed to be in the area. And they're definitely down there. It's just a matter of me finding them. And hopefully they don't find me. But I'm basically a flying CD up high at 40,000 to 50,000 feet right now. So it would be pretty difficult to see me, I think. There's also a bunch of SAMs, Iraqi SAMs down there as well. Beautiful day out here though, early morning. Oh look. We flew over a patrol already. All the way back there. Flight of 2. They didn't even see me, I flew right over their head. cool. It does work. The stealth works. I have not been spotted so far. Not by the SAM systems. I'm definitely flying over a bunch of SAMs right now. And we're not being shot at. Patrols are not seeing me. There's another patrol of 2 over there. Again, they do not see me. That's pretty good, man. Look at that. I do love this plane too. I think it's a really cool looking aircraft. Alright, well, we will continue on target. It seems like everything is going well. We do want to get out of here before it becomes daytime, obviously. This thing likes to operate at night, from my understanding. I mean, it's quite literally in the name, Nighthawk. Right, but early morning operation shouldn't be too weird. We'll hit them and we'll get out of here. And I think a big reason for that is, like, you can still see it with your eyeball, you know, even if radar doesn't see it. We're flying tremendously high right now. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Patrol of 3. So usually when we do like stealth infiltration missions, we have to fly below everybody. You know, but with the F-117, go stealth, we go up high, especially in like Desert Storm era. No one's gonna see you. You just fly over everything. It's pretty cool, man. I have to admit. It's a very interesting concept, you know, when you think about stealth and how it works. It's pretty cool, pretty fascinating stuff. And I believe the first time this thing got used was Invasion of Panama in 1989, although it got most of its publicity for its role in the Gulf War in '91, right? I think it was the aircraft that delivered the opening blows for that conflict there. There we go, there's the airfield right there. We'll put our little thing on top of it. And then we gotta manually find... We gotta find the radar station. That's priority 1, and then after that, we want to hit the Scuds. The Scuds, obviously, Iraq was using the Scuds to, you know, launch missiles into neighboring countries. The worst scenario there, I think, was 25 February 91, when a Scud killed 28, I believe, Marines. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. In Saudi Arabia, I believe it was. After a failed Patriot attempting to intercept that Scud on the way in. Here we go. I got the radar selected right there. Oh, I lost it. Hold on. There we go. Target that radar. Nobody knows I'm here yet. And we will drop the bomb here. Bring the bombs out of the bay and pickle. And yes, that moment when the bombs come out of the bay, radar should be able to see me, and then I just disappear immediately after they go back in. Okay, we'll just continue to laze here. Knocking out this radar will, you know, blind this area essentially, and then it'll open the door for further strikes down the road. Which I believe is how the F-117 was used. High priority targets slash, you know, SAMs, radars, that kind of thing. You know, high priority targets being like when they tried to take out Saddam in Iraqi freedom. The F-117 delivered the opening blows of that conflict there. So there's a lot of ways you can use stealth, you know. That bomb should be getting there any second now. There we go. Look at that. Perfect hit. And we will pull up and we'll come around to drop the second one, hopefully on those Scuds, if the intel is correct and they're down there. Oh, look at all that AAA, they're just opening up. There's no way they can detect me, it's just blind fire into the sky. Just very upset that their radar site just got smoked. Look at all that fire, man. It's a lot. It's not like Baghdad, but that's quite a bit of AAA coming up. I don't want to put this out there, but it would be kind of funny if just one of those, you know, rounds just randomly hit me, shot me down, just out of like pure luck, you know. Alright, let's see if we can target that ramp there. There should be Scuds around here, right there. And there we go, right on the edge of the ramp there. There's a bunch of MiG-25s as well, but I only carry 2 bombs, unfortunately. Okay, Pickle, last one. Alright, we'll just continue to laze here. These are very high priority targets as well. The Scuds were very important during the Gulf War. Notoriously difficult to find just because they're mobile. The Iraqis did a great job of moving them around, so they were hard to kill. Alright, let's hit this thing and get out of here, man. It's starting to become daytime out here. Come on, those patrols are probably coming back too. Come on now. Perfect hit. Let's get out of here.